They find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome. What a day we have planned for today. Seems to be some kind of fallout in Dalton, doesn't there? With the usual suspects. So, before we get to the trolls, let me get to this. And I want to say, how does it feel?
Hello, everybody. Good morning. I just wanted to come to you and just make this video real quick. I have been getting a lot of unnecessary feedback in regards to a beef that is no beef. There's another activist. I'm a YouTube content creator. This is what I just started doing, and I'm just trying to build my platform. This person is very well established. We're not on the same level. We are not. This person went and gave out some of my information, was trying to tell his audience that I'm a scammer. I've never ever scammed anybody. Like that's the narrative that they're trying to put out there. Even with like the plant mayor and other, some of Tiffany's goons, they're trying to paint that narrative like, oh, she out here trying. I'll release my accounts. You tell me who you think gave me some money, and I'll show you guys that that's not true.
What I want you all to hear me say out of my mouth: this woman is a fraud in the greatest sense. Lolita, the resident in Henyard. Second address is identified in. Have two parents who have a home, and that's the person that is being doxxed. The reason why I did what I did is because I wanted y'all to see the truth. This isn't somebody that's being attacked. This was their plan all along. And be prepared for my lawyer to make sure that your mama and your daddy and you are homeless as the fuck.
Yeah. Vivian, how's it feel? BSN, welcome. Francois, the French. Hello. But let's not stop there, okay?
Let me tell y'all something. I have my conceal and carry. So I'm not going to let nobody jeopardize what I have, because I have the right to protect myself. If anybody comes to me, when you come to me, you better come correct. Because I've been through trauma. I've been bullied. I've been threatened. I have people that's trolling my page for no reason. People that don't even know me. I'm like, if people like, oh, I don't like you. I don't care. Delete me. I've been blocking and deleting people all day. I blocked probably over 40 people in the last 2 days. People have been going on my YouTube page saying discouraging things like that. It doesn't bother me. I'm not even reading it. As soon as I see a certain person's name, I just delete it. I had somebody email me. This person emailed me. It wasn't really like cruel, but then I replied, because one thing I didn't do is I didn't attack this person. You can't say I attacked this person. You can't say I said anything negative about this person. You can't say that I did go on that person's post, and I do apologize for that. That's why I said I should have just blocked them.
You mean to tell me that there's more? And unfortunately, I know there's more, because every day I wake up with new information. But here it is. This is not supposed to go this long. I ain't supposed to have to take all these flights. I've been away from home so long, and now the fight is revving up because we are now starting to tap and touch shit that I guess they never thought we would. And I'm gonna tell y'all this, and you better hear my words if you don't hear nothing else. Listen to me. The fix is in. What y'all keep seeing me putting on, talking about, I'm stressed out, pray for us, Jesus, is because now the powers that be, the fix is in now.
because they're seeing that it's getting to where it's gotten. Like I said this shit during the Kanika Jenkins case, and I'm saying, God help me today. I said, if we would continue, if we are literally at that point. We are at that point where if we do right, we will get results. And if we become distracted, or if we do wrong, we will get nothing. The fix is in. From the little guy to the big guy, they all been working and doing things together. They now have to cover each other's ass. The only thing that can overcome this is the power of the people. Jesus, help me. If I told y'all what I know right now, your heart will sink. And the reason why I can't tell y'all is because, number one, you got dumbass YouTubers who are just simply trying to eat, who mess up shit with basic information. Why the fuck is that burgundy bitch talking about Mr. fucking Jones? Who is James Jones? Well, you ain't thought to look into that your damn self, you fucking dust mite, degenerate ass, funky pussy bitch. You've been there, you lived there, right? Why do I have to say it before you all get it?
Well, how the worm turns. Hey, Spag, good to see you. Now, what about Jerry Jones? Now, I recall, and I can't say it word for word, she accused this guy of getting rid of Jerry Jones, and I have that video. I just haven't had time to put it through the process and put it up. But Vivian, there's a video of you coming out of a board meeting talking about burgundy blue. Now, you know about these videos. These videos have been taken down, deleted, but they're not deleted. They're in my computer because I stand with burgundy blue. Commentary. Always have, always will. Don't care what you say. But I want to know, how do you feel? Because when you came out of that meeting, ain't nobody care where she lives. Calling her a heifer. Let me see. What other shit did you have to say about burgundy blue? And oh my gosh, here you are. Will it get worse for you like it did for her? Should we feel sorry for you? No. No. Absolutely not. I wanted to start this live off with that. How does it feel? Y'all have a lot to say about burgundy blue commentary. Uh-oh. Now it's Vivian under attack. By who? The same person. Isn't that a coincidence? Well, there's one person that knows that, BSN. But I wanted to add that at the beginning of my live. How does it feel? Because as soon as you say the wrong thing or something is taken the wrong way, I have received emails of stupid trolls in the comments. Oh my gosh, idiots. But that's okay. But now it's not okay when it's happening to you. Right. Okay. So, Jason House.
Go ahead, village administrator.
We discussed
You out of order. You out of order.
Tax
I'm
anticipating
asking the
warrant.
attorney to call order. If the attorney will not, then apparently
We're following the agenda, trustee, as we always do. The agenda says it is their time. Village administrator report. Okay, I'm not gonna argue with you. All right.
So are we
Go ahead, attorney. Go ahead, attorney. I know we're doing it for the news, but go ahead. Go ahead, grandstand.
I am not the parliamentarian. I'm the attorney. I'm actually special counsel. I'm not even the village's attorney.
Understood. I don't understand the problem.
Berg didn't start anything, though, BSN. Maybe Vivian did. What did Berg do? What did Burgundy Blue Commentary do? And who is beginning the bullshit?
We're making a statement.
Motion to suspend the rules. The motion to suspend the rules is just to take agenda items out of order. Are you looking to take one agenda item instead of
My
the
motion,
administrator's report? Or is
my
there-
motion is to suspend the regular order of the agenda so that myself or any other board member can make a comment. I don't know why the mayor's afraid of comments when she's been here for an hour making comments.
To make a comment.
Yes,
You have
sir.
to suspend the rules to move to some other matter on the agenda.
Thank you.
Okay, I have a motion to suspend the rules to revisit general announcements.
Well, you just heard a couple of clips of what he did. And even today, Burgundy Blue commentary is under attack for being a liar. Let me see, Tiffany Goon, you name it, it's been said about her. Doxing that woman's address, phone number, everything. And I just showed you, and I'm not going to argue, I'm not arguing. Trust me, BSN, I'm not arguing. Critical Smoker, welcome to see you. Good to see you, sorry. That man put her through hell, and thousands of people are still putting her through hell because of one person. Because of one person. Is that right? What the hell did Burgundy Blue ever do? What did she do? Nothing. What? Because she wouldn't play the content you wanted? Remember that video, Vivian? Where Sherry contacted YouTubers to put out the content you wanted? But it's okay. Vivian, you attacked Burgundy Blue commentary. You did. I have the videos. Yes, you're absolutely right. Everyone has the right to their own opinions and who they support. It's crazy folks can't speak and support for who they want. And it's true, BSM. And BSN. I said I'm sorry. But what goes around comes around, doesn't it? I have always stood with Burgundy Blue commentary, and I always will. But somehow, I don't know. Somehow it's not okay now. I'm confused. Michael Smith did the same thing with Napoleon. Yeah, it's like vultures, right? Patty, welcome. Remember the video where she pulled her wig off and downgraded? Yes, I do. On promising wigs. If she doesn't have cancer, why was she asking about wigs for herself? I don't know. Because I'm quite sure, I can't say I'm positive. I'm pretty sure she said she had cancer, right? I think. The haters are missing out on knowing one of the best people that I have ever met. Absolutely critical. Absolutely. And they go after Critical Smokers channel. Why? They actually, I've got all the screenshots of Critical Smoker who films the meetings, doesn't say anything. He doesn't say a word. This man is 10 toes down every day. He doesn't say a word. He films the meetings, okay? He will say, good to see you. Thank you for this. You know, I appreciate you. Please hit the like button. You know, the normal things. But he is silent in those meetings. He doesn't say anything. What happens on Dalton Politics? Because Burgundy Blue commentary is one of the 15 moderators that he has. I'm one of them, and I'm proud of it. I even asked Critical Smoker, should I step down as moderator? And what did they do on Dalton Politics? Boycott Critical Smoker. Don't use his content. What did that man ever do? Because Burgundy Blue commentary is a moderator? Vivian? And all you other little wretched rats running around? Well, maybe she did start with a man. But there are other people who did not. And this is the point I'm trying to make. Whatever beef they have going on. Hey, you, good to see you. I always say that. But tit for tat. And now you've got people going after you. And there's one denominator in all of this. And you go after an innocent man's channel. And there he is, Critical Smoker, who does a fantastic job. He wears himself out covering these board meetings. I'm so glad you caught alive. Yep, the whole lot of them are dirty. But you want to go after innocent channels. I have people coming into my channel. Why? Because I show proof and you don't like it. Too bad, so sad, I don't care. This is for the residents and anybody who has one speck of intelligence where they can have an adult conversation. Let's get to Jason House here because he said something interesting that I caught today.
Set motion. Okay, so now y'all got something to say, huh?
Proper motion in a second.
Now you got something to say. That's funny. Okay. Is that
Trustee Norwood? Hi.
Okay. All right. You can call the row again. Here we go. Wait till I say call the row, clerk. Then you can call the row. Y'all always go out of order. There's no order here at all. Like, don't worry about. We finna be here now because I see they want to smoke. But let's go.
Trustee Stan Brown. It is.
So they didn't want to go and handle the business with the attorney. The attorney's still on the clock. That's outside. And they just said that. And they want the attorney to sit here for 2 more hours, but they want the flow to grandstand. Okay, go ahead, Clerk Key. Let's go.
Trustee Stan Brown.
No.
Trustee Tammy Brown.
Yes.
Trustee Jason House.
Yes.
Trustee Andrew Holmes.
No.
Trustee Belcher.
Yes.
Motion passed to suspend the rules.
Yep. I want to be the boss. Go ahead. Know what you're clapping for. You want to be here for 4 hours, but go ahead.
No, it was very simple as well. These are the things that we have to go through as a board just to make a comment. And I understand the residents' frustration. So I want to make sure that the residents understand when you're making your comments and you're coming up here, we so get the dictatorship that's being imposed here. The mayor wants to continue to try to pretend that the community is being served and residents being heard. We had about 15 residents that came up here. I didn't know any of them. And all of them said, do not let this be the worst administration that you've ever seen. Then you turn around and get an hour and a half of a dialogue, which we're going to hear another one after this because the mayor didn't get her way. But at the end of the day, we don't come here. I want to thank all the residents that do that. I get the phone calls and the prayers from that say, how do you stay calm? And I guess I got to make noise in order to get heard up in this house because it's outrageous. My response to all.
And we're going to stop this right now. This is a liberal channel. I don't see any of the mods. Oh, French Wrench is here. Some of his viewers stated they got blocked when they made comments against Tiffany. Prove that. Prove it. Karen, welcome. Prove it. BSN, can you prove that? I appreciate your opinion, but prove it. Because YouTube has some crazy rules. You can't swear. You can't do all caps. None of that crap. Critical Smoker has his rules. And perhaps before you enter a chat, you should find out what those rules are. These are mine. I hope. See that? No attacks on other commenters. Well, comments, but it means commenters. Those are my rules. Critical Smoker has his own rules. And we're going to set this record straight right now. I could give two shits who watches this channel. I don't care. We don't make mess here. But I'll tell you what, I will stand up for my friends. Burgundy Blue Commentary and Critical Smoker. If you don't like it, get the fuck out of here. And well, these are chat rules, not my rules. I don't care. Unsubscribe. Go off on your merry little way. I don't care. Whatever Vivian said, Vivian said. My comparison is, what's the difference with Burgundy Blue Commentary? What did Burgundy Blue say? And what has Critical Smoker ever done? For people to get on that stupid Facebook page, Dalton Top Politics, which is the most vile, hatred-loving thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot. And if you don't like this channel, get the fuck off. Period. I will stand with who I want to stand with. I will believe who I want to believe with because I have proof. Absolute proof that I show every day on this channel. And yes, Vivian is disabled. She makes a comment about cancer. I think she did. However, she had her own attacks against Burgundy Blue Commentary. Oh, wait. Maybe people are just coming in. So let me.
Everybody.
Wait a minute.
Established. We
So
tell his aunt scammed anybody, even with goons.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the guy going against Vivian now.
What I want you all to hear me say out of my mouth. This woman is a fraud in the greatest sense. Lolita, the resident in Henyard. Making addresses identified in have two parents who have a home, and that's the person that is being doxxed. The reason why I did what I did is because I wanted y'all to see the truth. This isn't somebody that's being attacked. This was their plan all along. And be prepared for my lawyer to make sure that your mama and your daddy and you are homeless as the fuck.
Very, very nice. This is the same guy that's saying stuff against Vivian now, right? Right? Yeah. Okay. Thanks to Random News for that. But let's see what else. Let's see what else he's got to say.
Is in now because they're seeing that it's getting to where it's gotten. Like I said this shit during the Kanika Jenkins case, and I'm saying, God help me today. I said if we would continue. If we are literally at that point. We are at that point where if we do right, we will get results. And if we become distracted or if we do wrong, we will get nothing. The fix is in. From the little guy to the big guy, they all been working and doing things together. They now have to cover each other's ass. The only thing that can overcome this is the power of the people. Jesus, help me. If I told y'all what I know right now, your heart will sink. And the reason why I can't tell y'all is because, number one, you got dumbass YouTubers who are just simply trying to eat, who mess up shit with basic information. Why the fuck is that burgundy bitch talking about Mr. fucking Jones? Who is James Jones? Well, you ain't thought to look into that your damn self, you fucking dust mite, degenerate ass, funky pussy bitch. You've been there, you lived there, right? Why do I have to say it before you all get it?
Yeah. Lady Luck, welcome. This truly saddens me to see this, whatever this is. They're both pivotal in this fight to kick super stupid out. Lady Luck, I'd like to know what you think about burgundy blue commentary. I'd like you to put that in the chat, please. And let me see, wait a minute. Let me make sure you see this.
Hello, everybody.
Let me make sure you see this. Okay. Because these are all deleted videos right here. Okay. Not this one, of course.
What I want you all to hear me say out of my mouth. This woman is the fraud in the greatest expense. Lolita, the resident in Henyard. Making addresses identified in have two parents who have a home, and that's the person that is being doxxed. The reason why I did what I did is because I wanted y'all to see the truth. This isn't somebody that's being attacked. This was their plan all along. And be prepared for my lawyer to make sure that your mama and your daddy and you are homeless as the fuck.
And I appreciate that, Lady Luck. I'm just playing it because people are just coming in. Yes. And that's the point of me playing those two videos and comparing them. So there we have it. Back to Jason House. Jason House.
Back all the videos and everything else she does. As I'm just going to say this right now, Mayor, and I really hope you just learn to grow up. Please. The community deserves to be represented better than that with these videos, all of this TikTok dance and everything else. Everything that I've said, I have a document that's backed it up. I haven't come out of nowhere with it. We are still sitting in a deficit. We have no finance reports that have been given in the last 7 months. We have not.
Uh-oh. Jason House, 2023. Uh-oh. This was November 2023. Okay. So. Jason House. You guys receive these financial monthly reports every month. Here's one for November 30th, 2023. I have a plethora of them. Why did you say that? If I'm reporting on issues, I have to keep an open mind and listen. Thank you. That's what we do here. And you know why I got so mad at the beginning of this live? Because an attack on women. That's what I don't like. Doxing women on live streams. I don't like it. I don't have to agree with everything that's said, but I believe in being fluid and open to discussion. Welcome to the real world, Lady Luck. This is the real world, right? Chandra, welcome. Good to see you. Because we have adult conversations on here. Sometimes I'm going to swear. Sometimes I'm going to get upset because of crap that goes on. Kenneth, welcome. What I don't get is if everybody is so bad and or so dishonest, then who should the residents vote for? What choice do they have? That's my question. What choice do they have? But for Jason House to say he doesn't get financial reports, and I have complimented Jason House on this channel many, many times. Okay. I'm not a Tiffany supporter. I have made videos on that time and time again. Yes, thank you, Karen. Please hit the like button. I always forget that stuff. But Jason House just said they haven't gotten financial reports for 11 months, and I have a plethora of them. So there we have that. Now, do we want to go to troll fun? Speaking of trolls, oh my gosh, this could just come right into it, right? In this mess, they all know it. They're just playing. We had fun last night on the live, and these are people like get in this political games because it is election time. Now, what is going to happen? And I ask this every time. What is going to happen when Tiffany does not win? What are all these channels going to talk about? The golden goose is going to stop laying the egg, right? When Tiffany doesn't win. When she's kicked out of the township, right? What are these channels going to cover? I'd like to know. Do they have a plan set up? I know this channel does. And Tiffany locked the clerk out and got the rec. Oh, I wonder. Oh, that's right. They did say that, right? We haven't heard from them lately, have we? I wonder what happened there. And my mother likes my devious little voice. Yeah. They did mention that. Locked out. Was it the clerk's office or the township office? I remember the clerk on TV for the township. Or no, that was the assessor. It's so confusing. Wait a minute. Hi, Ann. Why are you worried about it? Worried about what? I don't know. I mean, come on, Ann Bully. Ann Bully comes in. That people have too much time on their hands, I think. But let's get to Instran, because that was a fun time last night. Where the heck is Instran? Come on. Oh, there you go. Here we come. Not gossip. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Wait. Sorry. Go back. Meetings, we've watched her as a trustee, questioning, arguing, back and forth. And now it's what? Because you're mayor? Lady Luck, could you please put your channel in the description? Are you able to do that? Put your link to your channel in the description. I'd appreciate it. If you can't, let me know. And oh, thank you very much. Get you some subscribers. Oh, I gotta watch you. Yeah. There's a difference, Chandra, between the township and Dalton, and people are getting the two confused. That just went by the wayside? No. But on this channel, we hold all elected officials accountable. I like myself in 1.25 speed. My business and expenses keep me here by leases signed with Yeah. You know, I don't have a car. I don't own a car. No. I know its status. How do we get out of these messes with our finances, with our lifestyles, with everything that surrounds us. I learned, oh, Karen's leaving us. She's pushing off. See you later, Karen. We'll talk to you soon. I learned from my great-grandparents, my grandparents, and my mother. They lived through the Depression, you know. Yeah, she learned a lot as trustee, didn't she? But, well, yes. I hope that's the right link, Lady Luck Club. I just subscribed to you. Thank you very much. Who's bringing home the bag, as they say. But I think we should take Karen's advice and let's get the flock out of here. Creativity and self-reliance is a partial answer. Yes. I'm sorry, it sneezed. Yes. Is there a solution? Is there a solution for people that don't know the system or are getting screwed by this system? Oh, yeah, Chandra, I didn't mean, I hope I wasn't insulting. A lot of people get Thornton and Dalton so confused, and we're going to come to that, and that's why I said that. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't offend you. Sorry. Oh. That's interesting. Gee, maybe I'll have to look at that too. So, okay. Thank you very much for all of the what do they call that, Cash App stuff? I'm sorry. That's not for me. It is for a person in Dalton. He is going around and giving information to the residents that do not have access to this channel. And we raised $150 last night for him. Cool. Thank you all. I'm trying to get to Instrand here. Oh, there's Instrand. Because her aides just broke into the Thornton. So, okay. You know, she broke into the village clerk's office because she broke into the Thornton clerk's office. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Is there pictures? Do I think Tiffany didn't do it? Are you kidding? Here's a question. Is there anything Tiffany is incapable of doing? That's what I want to know. And who is influencing her? Is William Moore influencing her decisions? Her very, very bad decisions. Yeah. That's something I want to get into too. William Moore. What does everybody think of William Moore? He is always up her butt. He is constantly there. What is that connection with William Moore? I haven't looked into him, but I'm quite curious about that now that I listen to this. Yeah, no videos. And that's what we do here. Proof. We show proof. Thank you, Frank. Not gossip. Oh, where is it, Instrand? Can you put it in the chat where that is? I will record it and I will put it up. So we're just getting ready to get the flock out of here. But if you have video proof, please. I know Wyoming. I don't know. It's a thing on your phone or something. I really just don't even know. Don't worry about Wyoming. Instrand. We're gonna wait for Instrand because Instrand has video proof. Okay, it was on the news too. They had locked her out of the office and had moved all the papers out. Minnie, was that at the township? Was that the assessor's office? It gets so confusing between the two. You know, seriously, we have adult conversations. Was that the assessor at the township that was locked up and they moved the paper? Oh, okay. It was, yeah. But Instran, let me find it, has video proof, okay, that Tiffany locked the Dalton clerk out and stole stuff. Let me find it. Here it is. There is actually video proof. Instran, before we leave, please type in where we can see it. There you are. Now, if you don't have proof, it's an accusation. Welcome, Barbara. Yes, the assessor. And this is from last night, and it was, I don't even know what it was. People come into the chat. Sometimes it's funny. So before we get to real estate, I just wanted to play this. Right? Yes. Has it been turned into the proper authorities? These are questions that need to be answered. Here they come. Here they come, Daniel. Video proof is 2 Thornton electoral board meetings where her aides. Wait a minute. You're talking about Thornton Township. We're talking about Dalton clerk. You stated Dalton clerk's office. No. You can't do the old word play here. You know how it goes. I don't know, Tracy. Video proof is 2 Thornton electoral board meetings where her aides admit that they have papers they're using for objections, which are only held in the clerk's office. Okay. What date is that meeting? What's the date of the meeting? Who are the electoral board members? Oh, wait a minute. If they'll see, this is where you always lose, Instran. This is where you always lose. If they do it in Thornton, then they obviously do it in Dalton. No. Proof. You said you had video proof that Tiffany broke into the Dalton clerk's office and stole papers. You said it. We have put up the comments. You can't say if they'll do it in Thornton, then obviously they'll do it in Dalton. Well, it's not he, but they want 10 minutes. The exact info or the exact proof? You know, the exact video. Yeah, we all do potato. Isn't this getting interesting? We're going to get video proof. Breaking news, breaking news. Yeah, there's cameras everywhere. Everywhere. Nah, timestamp it. Didn't happen. Did she steal the 3rd page of Michael Smith's papers that he turned into the clerk? Michael, welcome. Which company is that on the balance sheet? Uh-oh. The one I'm showing now, Michael, I'm sorry. We got kind of sidetracked. This is Water Fund shown on here. And I do have playlists with warrantless and financial reports for each month. I'm going to put a bunch more up tomorrow with different playlists. And thank you very much for commenting and joining. I don't know. Do we have 10 minutes? French wrench. Yeah. Or where I am Batman. I thought I was Robin. Great. I've been kicked to the curb. Yeah, we're waiting for this exclusive video evidence. Exclusive video evidence of Instran with Tiffany Henyard breaking in to the clerk's office and taking files. Here he is. Here we are. Here we are. Oh, wait a minute. Do you mean to tell me the Lansing Journal has a video of Tiffany Henyard breaking in to the Dalton clerk's office stealing records? Are you getting confused between Thornton Township and Dalton? Because you did. Instran. Oh, wait a minute. So I'm very confused. You said Tiffany did. You said Tiffany stole all the records. That's what you said. Let's not get it twisted. Has a book value. Oh. Thank you, Michael. Thank you very much. Oh, we did say AIDS. Okay. Okay, so where's the video proof? Or the Lansing Journal. What date was that? I'm sorry. January 15th, 2025. The Lansing Journal did a video. Which clerk testified? We all want to know. We really do. If there's video proof out there, ooh, baby. And why isn't it all over the internet? Why are we just hearing about this now? Because you know what happens when anything about Tiffany comes out, it's like, you know, it's everywhere. But we're having an adult conversation here, Instagram. But you're talking about Thornton Township and Dalton, which are two different things. Did the Thornton Township clerk say that the aides broke in and stole files for Tiffany Henyard? You know, people lie. You know that, right? The aides broke in. I watched the meeting and I didn't hear that. I didn't hear it either. Okay. If I was on video admitting that I had your original birth certificate, that was only at your home, that would be an admission that I broke. What the hell? What the hell did that even mean? I discussed that with my mother. Hey, Cynthia, welcome. Oh, yeah, please hit the like. Right, Barbara. But Instrand here. I have no idea. This is what happens. This is why it's so funny. People come into the chat and they just, I put up facts and figures and videos that a lot of people don't like. Okay. That's what my channel is about. Sometimes I get a little angry and I'll say exactly what I feel. Yeah, Instrand is confused. Very confused. And then he's talking about if he admitted on video that he, well, it's not he, they have my original birth certificate that was in my house. That would be an admission that he was in my home, right? I didn't get that at all. And I almost peed my pants, I swear. Was that you in the woods the other night? Was it last night? Oh, yes. And there was a couple of people that were in the woods behind my house. You see, this is what happens with this internet bullying bullshit. Thank you, Cynthia. I know. It's so hard to keep up. Yeah. So, you know, I lost my train of thought with Cynthia. I'm sorry, Cynthia. I forgot what I was talking about. I'm sorry. I'm very old. Anyways, there was a couple of guys in the woods where I live, and it was hysterical. But this is what internet bullying does, right? And this is why I wanted to start it off with Vivian and Manjima, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I called him a name. With that guy. I'll take it back. And now there's a rift within, right? And why? And what makes this different with what he did to Burgundy Blue Commentary? And what does it do to a channel like Critical Smoker, who does absolutely nothing but records board meetings? And then you want to boycott his channel openly in Dalton Politics. You know, we have all of these videos. We have all of these screenshots. It just goes on and on and on. But now it's Vivian and this guy having a little tiff. She said something. He said something back. Yeah. But what's the difference with Burgundy Blue Commentary, who I stand by? I've said it openly. I don't care who likes it, and I don't care who doesn't like it. And I stand with Critical Smoker as well. He is 10 toes down. He is a decent, hardworking man. All right, let's get back to in-strand news. You're right, Barbara. He is very confused. I know it wasn't you because I know who you are. And no, I'm not going to dox you either. So, if you were on video admitting that you had my original birth certificate, which is very old and that was only at your home, that would be an admission that I broke into your home, right? Did that make any kind of sense? I mean, I shared it with my mother this morning. She said, "Who is this idiot?" I'm not trying to be funny either. I'm confused by that statement. I'm totally confused because you're talking about breaking into my home. My average price being 10, but started buying it. Oh, then the average went down. Whoops. I watched that video and did not hear about any break-in by an aide. Yeah, I didn't either. I don't know. Is this a distraction? Just to, see what we're going to say about it? Oh. Potato. Potato, you cannot be lost in space. Quick, get that robot. Danger. The Lost in Space robot. Can anybody, am I really that old? Am I that old to remember Lost in Space robot? Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Well, I do as well because, here we go. Wait a minute. To make their objections, those aides were required to produce original Thornton. See, here you go with Thornton. Thornton and Dalton. Aussie, you're showing your age. Wasn't that a great show? That lasted for years too, didn't it? Separate. Okay. I know Wyoming's seen it. She didn't see it. Yes. Danger. See, Potato and I. Lost in Space. That robot. That was classic, wasn't it? That robot. So you're all right. That would have been headline news. Was that headline news on the Lansing Journal? Aides admit to breaking into clerk's office to steal records for Tiffany Henyard. Okay. at 10:55 to drop it under 950. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. What is that? Oh, okay. How the hell you start with a claim for Dalton and everything you say is Horton Township? For peace of mind, please keep it straight. Thank you so much, Potato. And I think we're going to end with that because it's just all this is a distraction. We were done with the live anyways, right? When this came through. Oh, it's not a headline. It's not headline news that the AIDS broke in. It's not headline news that the AIDS broke in to the clerk's office and stole records for Tiffany Henyard because Henyard is in way worse trouble. I think that was the stupidest comment. I'm sorry that I have ever heard. Aides breaking into the clerk's office to steal records for Tiffany Henyard. But it's not breaking news because Henyard is way worse trouble. Okay. This is just some of the things that we find very funny on this channel. We have a lot of fun on this channel and we give a lot of information. And now I would like to go on to real estate. Real estate.
To the whole real estate issue going.
Now, this investigator does not want to be named, okay, because he has given out a lot of documents that go against certain people. And he's been attacked. Oh my gosh, how many times do we have to hear that? He's been attacked, threatened, everything, everything. So we're not going to mention his name. I do have permission from him. Okay, but this is very interesting on real estate. Okay.
On in Dalton in the South Suburbs. I really think this issue explains a lot of Dalton's financial issues. It looks as if some of the top property taxpayers and other vital businesses may be leaving Dalton in the future, and this explains Dalton's loss of revenue. So this list right here, every single year on their updated bond disclosure, they need to disclose who their top 10 property taxpayers are on that disclosure. So it's interesting over the years seeing how it's changed, but this is the current list from 2023. And there's two entities on this list that haven't paid taxes in 3 years. The first one is the number 3 taxpayer, 15441 Inc. And then the second one is going to be the 7th largest taxpayer, Paul Takari.
Yeah, I know we have over 400 vacancies.
In the beginning of 2024, Dalton had 690 properties that didn't pay property taxes for 2021 yet. Majority of these properties are going to end up in the end of the year tax sale. And all the properties that I looked up for this video, none of them have made any property tax payments. They're going to let these properties get taken away. So 15441 Inc. is the 3rd largest property taxpayer in the village of Dalton. They have 6 properties on the current delinquent sales tax list, totaling $658,695. The 300 South Indiana and 15415 Cottage Grove property is the Fairway Foods locations. Fairway is one of 2 grocery chains in Dalton. Dalton has Fairway Foods and Food for Less. The strip mall next to Fairway on Cottage Grove, that's also on the property tax sale list. The 15415 Cottage Grove location and strip mall owe over a combined total of $1,209,287 in back property taxes for 2022 and 2023. Listed above are 2022 and 2023 first installment bills for both lots. Not all of this money would go to Dalton, only a portion, as a portion goes to Thornton Township, School District 148 and 149, Park District, and so forth. 2021's taxes have also...
This man is brilliant. He really is. And it's a shame that he was threatened, because these figures are astounding. And the information is astounding.
Been forfeited for this Fairway location and the strip mall for 2021. That means they will be sold at the 2024 tax sale. If Fairway does not pay 2021, 22, 23 property taxes at this location, they will lose it by the end of 26, as 3 years of back taxes will have been forfeited. I suspect they go out of business by the end of 2026. Keep in mind, not only do grocery stores pay property taxes, but they also generate sales tax revenue for the village too. Losing these stores will be a major blow. The 300 Indiana location has 4 different lots. Above is the first and second installment for each lot in 2022 and 23. The combined total comes to $447,493. Both locations together owe a combined total of $1,654,781 for 2022 and 2023. Taxes for all 4 lots at the 300 Indiana location were forfeited for 2021 as well. These back taxes will be sold at the 2024 tax sale. The grand total owed for both locations, including 2021 taxes, is $2,309,237.28. Paul Tascaris is Dalton's 7th largest property taxpayer. He is also on the list for 2021 taxes and owes $143,715. This is the property right here. He has a very impressive real estate portfolio, many high-end commercial properties. Someone like him could afford the bill. I think the question becomes, is he trying to have real estate investments in Dalton? Paul owes a total of $537,730 in back property taxes on property 1. On property 2, he owes $144,366, or a combined total of $682,097 for 2022 and 2023 property taxes. The grand total owed, including 2021, is $727,712.58. A combined total owed between Dalton's 3rd and 7th largest property taxpayers $3,036,949.96. In 2023, Dalton had the 7th highest property tax rate in Cook County at 20%. Dalton, just like the rest of the south suburbs, have seen a property tax increase every single year for the last 30 years. And here's that chart. And this is actually a pretty interesting chart because the county is essentially saying the majority of the property tax increases were actually based on inflation and inflation only. The chart's saying that if the dollar value in 2023 still had the same value as it did in 1994, your property taxes would have only gone up from $6.61 billion to $8.91 billion over 30 years instead of $6.61 billion to $18.32 billion. In 2024, every $100K in property tax value, Dalton residents were taxed $6,432. Property taxes are so high in Dalton that not even current and past Dalton mayors can afford to pay their property taxes.
Uh-oh, here comes Tiffany Henyard. Uh-oh.
And I've talked about this one before, but Tiffany Henyard's actually on the current list. Tiffany Henyard has one property on the tax sale list, an empty lot, and owes $1,722.97 for 2021. Henyard's current unpaid tax bill totals $4,301.36. She has not paid the second installment for 2022 or the first and second installment for 2023. Combined total, she owes $6,024.33. Ex-Mayor Riley Rogers and his development group owe a combined total of $50,512.12 in back taxes going to auction in 2024. Riley Rogers owned a company called Rogers Development Group while he was mayor of Dalton. It was set up after becoming mayor. The company dissolved in 2020. He had property all around Dalton and is the uncle of Larry Rogers Jr., who is commissioner on the Cook County Board of Review.
Let's let that one sink in. Yeah. Let me see here. Let me share this little screen here. If I can find it. Where is it? Hold on. Let me get up here. There it is. Okay. Come on. Button work. There we go. Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cook County. And let me see. I believe it was somebody just mentioned in here. You simply cannot make this up. You just can't. Here we go. Commissioner Larry Rogers. Okay. Man. All these familiar names, right? All these familiar names. But this guy is just masterful, meticulous. And he was threatened because he gave out this information.
And then just to show you, here's the registration for Rogers Development Group. And then on property 1, lot 1, he owes $5,950.64 total for 22 and 2023 property taxes. On property 1, lot 2, he owes $5,544.18 for 2022 and 2023 property taxes. On property 1, lot 3, he owes $20,317.61 for 2022 and 23 property taxes. On property 2, lot 1, he owes $2,712.13 in 2022 and 23 property taxes. On property 2, lot...
Well, first you got to get elected, Karen. This has been going on for a long time. A very long time. And whose hands are in the cookie jar?
2, he owes $2,712.13 for 2022 and 23 property taxes. On property 2, lot 3, he owes $2,712.13 in 2022 and 23 property taxes. Then on property 4, lot 4, he owed $2,712.12 in 2022 and 23 property taxes. Property 3, he owed $38,858.20 in 2022 and 23 property taxes. Then property 4, he owes $26,403.36 on 2022 and 23 property taxes. The combined total owed for all 4 properties for 2021, 22, and 2023 is $158,434.63 in back property taxes.
Now, how much of money is the village losing out on all these taxes owed? As of right now, I don't know if Rogers has paid those taxes. I don't know. Or any of these other companies. But this is public information. Anybody can look it up. Well, not anybody like this guy. This guy is just poof, you know. But What about Class 8s? You know, I wasn't going to do this, but I think this is all done.
I've gone into the whole.
Yeah. Let me get that down. And let me bring up Class 8s. And this, I found the best. I found this the best way of how residents are being screwed. Hopefully it'll come up.
Agenda is old business. Item A, resolution number 18R-010 in support of renewal of Class 8 real estate tax.
Oh, yes. Karen. How many trustees have had foreclosures? How many trustees, well, how many people that are running for trustees have had foreclosures? I know. And I'm going to put that out, you know, because that's public information. You're elected officials and you have to disclose all this stuff, but you don't. That's why people don't like me. But here's a good example of a Class 8. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. And this is why taxes are so damn high and why residents have trouble paying their taxes because of this shenanigans.
Incentive at 14948 South Woodlawn. Someone here from Global that want to talk to the board. I think this was brought up at one other time.
Good evening, residents, Board of Trustees, Mayor Rogers. My name is Jimmy Sarnoff from Sarnoff and Bakash in Chicago. Along with me is my partner, Zach Kafitz, Mark Windmill, who is the president of Global Self-Storage, and Don Klomoski, who's general counsel from Global Self-Storage, both of whom flew in from Millbrook, New York this morning to be here with all of you today. We are here requesting a renewal of the Class 8 incentive on the Global Self-Storage property located at 14948 South Woodlawn. The Class 8 incentive allows Global to pass tax savings onto its customers in the form of lower, more affordable storage unit rental rates. Without this Class 8 incentive, Global storage unit rental rates will have to increase. To let everybody know, the Class 8 incentive, the purpose of which, and I quote the Cook County Assessor, the Class 8 real estate tax incentive established by the Cook County Real Property Assessment Classification Ordinance is designed to encourage industrial and commercial development in areas of the county which are experiencing severe economic stagnation. Basically, the point of this is to drive business and economic development to towns and townships like Thornton, Bremen, Calumet, Rich, and Bloom. Those are the 5 townships that have been labeled in need of the Class 8 incentive. So the subject property that we're talking about consists of 77,325 square feet, which is situated on approximately 262,294 square feet. The property was acquired by Mr. Windmill in July of 2013. And the Class 8 incentive was already in place from a prior granting. Global uses this Class 8 incentive to provide a facility that is affordable, easily accessible, and secure for residential and commercial customers. Since acquiring the property in 2013, occupancy has increased from 79% to 92%. This was accomplished through being able to offer lower self-storage rental rates and by reinvesting and maintaining that superior safe environment. Currently, there are 615 total occupied units, of which 201 are Village of Dalton residents, area codes, excuse me. There are currently 83 different zip codes that come in to this storage facility. So the purpose of storage, obviously, is many. Sometimes it's stuff that's not planned, like divorce or death, a breakup or a loved one, military service, a tragic event, and then
You have a storage unit company wanting a Class 8, cutting off over $100,000 of taxes. That will go back onto the residents to pay. And you're going to learn through this video, and that's why I'm playing it. They're going to say, oh, you know, we engage in beautification and, you know, yeah, for their property like they're supposed to. Okay. But they want this Class 8. And if they don't get it, they're going to have to raise the prices of the rental storage, you know, bins, compartments, whatever you call them. Too bad. Raise them. Should the residents of Dalton pay higher taxes because these rich guys want a break on their taxes? They want a Class 8. Oh, we'll help out the village with cut. No, they don't. They don't help the village out with cutting trees. They don't give a shit. All they care about is making money. That's all they care about. And you're going to find out. Somebody's going to ask them, how many employees do you have? Okay, because, you know, they're big on, you know, hiring people, right? They have one employee. This company, this rich company wants a Class 8 to pretty much for 12 years to maybe cut their taxes in half. So the residents have to pay for it. And they have one employee. Ugh.
there's people who use it for their own stuff, like cohabitation, marriage, and they're moving in together, telecommuting, excess home item storage, storage for outdoor items, and so on. This facility provides a service to a great number of our residents, okay? There are over 100 daily visitors to the site. These visitors are then visiting other businesses within the city of Dalton. They're visiting the Dunkin' Donuts, the Menards, and so on, spending their money at various businesses within Dalton. This produces sales tax, employment, and other benefits. Global has reinvested over $55,000 into the property to provide this safe and secure and beautiful facility that it has become. We are not here to try and avoid the sales tax issue. We acknowledge that the sales tax is light. It's a problem in self-storage. They don't sell many items. They sell boxes and locks. So we acknowledge that the sales tax is low. However, we are here today to discuss potential opportunities where we can continue our commitment working with the town of Dalton to remain in this town and to work with you guys on how we can benefit each other. I've had the opportunity over the course of the year to talk to other towns and other villages as to what they do in scenarios like this. This happens to be a town that is home ruled, which means that you have the opportunity to come up with ideas and rules that would work together. For instance, we can provide charitable endeavors in support of the community, such as beautification of public areas. For instance, if you needed a grant for tree cutting, or if you wanted to provide free, if we wanted, we could provide free storage units to the town of Dalton who may need storage. We could provide rebates to the village. For instance, one town, Palos Heights, which I have firsthand knowledge of, they actually came up with a plan, they are home rule as well, whereby a fee basis of 1.5% of the gross rental actually goes to the town to make up for that loss of sales tax. So there are many examples of things that we can do together to help the village of Dalton, whereby you guys will benefit, where the town, the residents benefit, and that we can remain committed to working together. We want to help Dalton. We ask that you provide a voice for us, an audience to us, whether you make a decision now or you want to table it and meet.
I'm sorry. What bullshittery. How are you helping the residents of Dalton? Because you want a Class 8 with one employee.
Together. And
no sales tax coming in. This is a storage rental, okay?
That's what we are here today for. Do you have anything you guys would like to add?
I got some questions for you. How many total units are there?
About 650, and 601 of which are 615 are now occupied. 201 by the Village of Dalton area.
I know last time you came, you said you had about 99% occupancy.
92% to be exact.
Okay.
Or is it now 90? 92.
When does the Class 8 expire?
It expires in the end of 2018. Taxes in 2016 to 2019, it would be from 2016 to 2019, they're facing a 322% increase in tax.
Okay, what is the tax now under the Class 8 that you have now?
For tax year 2017, 18?
15, 16, 17.
For 2016, the taxes were $90,000. That was based on when the incentive was at 10%. So just to reiterate, the incentive is a 12-year incentive. The first 10 years, the assessment level is 10%. In the year 11, it's 15%. In year 12, it becomes 20%. So in year 2016, it was $90,000. In 2017, it went to $227,000. And then in 2018, we're estimating $300,000.
So
and then 19 is $380,000.
So did you pay the $290,000 for 17?
Yeah, they had to.
It was due this year.
That was due. The second installment was due in came out in July, was due in August, and the first installment was February due March.
Did you appeal the taxes?
We appealed the taxes.
And was there any relief?
Minimal.
What was minimal?
I don't have the exact numbers on me, but I'm just aware that there was relief.
How long have you had the Class 8?
The Class 8, they bought the property in 2013 when there were 5 years left. So I believe you had it for 2008 was the first?
And the term of the Class 8?
2008 would have been the first.
Term of the Class 8 was 10 years or 12 years?
2007? 2007 would be the first year. Excuse me.
So what was the term of the Class 8? How long? 10? 12
It's a 12-year
years?
incentive.
So, okay. Now, you talked about doing things for the community if you get to Class 8. How long you been there?
Mr. Windmill has owned the property since 2013, so for 5 years.
How come we haven't had any participation from you guys before?
Well, I think
I'm just asking.
Well, there's two very good reasons. Number one, Mr. Windmill and Mr. Klomoski are from New York. So when they came here, they were unaware of the needs of the town. I think that's one thing. And number two, they hadn't started working with us yet. Mm-hmm. And so they want to be a part of this community and continue to be able to do business with the community. So
so you're saying the taxes now for 17 was $290,000?
2017 was approximately $227,000.
227. And where, if you get some relief with the Class 8, where do you think it'll go to?
If we get the Class 8 renewed?
Yes.
About $150,000.
Can you provide some evidence of that?
Sure.
Well, it's up to the board. I'm not sure if they...
Mayor, can I be recognized, please?
Can I finish? It's up to the board if they want to make a decision tonight or table it and take another look at it. All right, Trustee Muhammad.
Thank you, Mayor. A couple questions for you. You mentioned if you're not granted this, that your rates would increase.
Correct.
What are your rates currently?
Let Mr. Wendell answer.
Well, there are different size units.
Yeah, just give me a ballpark of the different sizes so we can get an idea what persons are paying now.
There are different size units, everything from 5x5 up to 10x20, and actually outdoor parking units are quite large. But we would have to really to increase rates quite a bit. If you just heard taxes went up 322%, we would have to increase the gross rate quite a bit. I would say 30-40% minimum, just to be able to.
Yeah, the reason why I'm asking for a number, because if I had a storage space, I would like to know if this is not granted, if I had a 5x5 or 10x20. And apparently you don't have the numbers right now, is what you're saying, to give us that rate, because you said it would increase, but it would increase from what to what? You're saying your taxes would go up 300%. Would the rate of that shed go up 300% exponentially?
I believe a 10x10 right now is $110 a month. That would probably go to $150, $160 a month.
So it will go up to 150 or 100.
Who cares? Why should the residents of Dalton pay for your taxes? You have so much money coming out your butt. And I apologize for that mangy remark. I do. I promised myself I wouldn't say that anymore. You got so much money coming out of your butt. You on a Class 8. To cut your taxes almost in half for the next 12 years. Apparently you got it because it's a gigantic storage unit company. But the residents have to pay for your taxes. With one employee, the village doesn't get sales tax from a storage unit company. Or storage unit. Oh, I see, French wrench. But we're pretty much done with this video anyways. Let me get it off the screen. I was just going to get into Tiffany Henyard. Okay, in Strand. My info was correct. Wait a minute. From last night? From last night. What was Tiffany Henyard held in contempt for? Type it in. The distractions. Want to be heard, felt needed, I don't know, loved, who knows. Because I was just going to talk about Tiffany Henyard. So, in Strand, what was she held in contempt of court for? Type it in. Don't be shy. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, cancel that. Okay, show this. It's on. Well, yes, we all heard the news. And where is it? I was going to play it. Where the hell did it go? I don't know where it went. I don't know where. Anyways. That's contempt of court, right? Okay. So, what does that have to do with last night's conversation about aides breaking into the Dalton clerk's office, taking records for Tiffany Henyard? And that was breaking. Well, no, it wasn't breaking news because Tiffany is in way more trouble. That's what you said. So, what does her contempt of court. Well, actually, was it contempt of court or was it her thing about the caucus? Okay. Prove that. She demands bribes from every Dalton company that wants a business license. The judge ordered her to, yes. And what business was that? St. Patrick's, right? Right. That was St. Patrick's. What does that have to do with AIDS? Breaking into the clerk's office in Dalton and stealing records for Tiffany Henyard, because that's what you said last night. And now you want to say your information was correct. So these two aides, according to you, okay, broke in. They admitted it on camera to the Lansing Journal that they broke in. This is, I'm just going off of what you said last night. And what? They didn't go to jail? They did not go to jail for breaking in a government office and stealing government documents? Explain that to me. Yes, the judge did order her. What business was that in Strand? I know what it was. I just said it. St. Patrick's. Here comes the distraction, but I have it for today. Okay. Anyways, this is what I wanted to put up. Let me see. Let me see. What do we got? What do I want? All expenditures. Is that what I wanted? Yeah. That's what I wanted. Okay, friends of Tiffany Henyard. Okay. Expenditures. All of them. 2023. Food for Less. Italian Fiesta Pizzeria. Have those been on the warrant list? You see, in Strand, this is what we call proof. Yes, I know it was St. Patrick's. You mentioned nothing about St. Patrick's yesterday. You're a liar. Right there. That absolutely proves you're a liar, because I played what you said last night on this live broadcast. No, you did not mention St. Patrick's. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe I read this wrong. Okay, I take back a liar. It was St. Patrick's. And as I said yesterday, the reason her aides breaking in isn't front page news is because I take it back. You're not a liar on this one. Is because of the other illegal Henyard activity. We're talking about two aides. Why aren't those aides in jail? You said her aides admitted, and you're saying it now. Breaking into the Dalton clerks. Let's get this straight. You stated the aides admitted to breaking into the Dalton clerk's office and stole records for Tiffany Henyard. Isn't that what you said? You see, I know all the channels that you get in on, and I know who sent you. I know who sent you here. So, you're saying this again. The reason her aides breaking in isn't front page news because she has other illegal Henyard. You don't make sense. It is a crime to break into a government office and steal government documents. You're not good at this. You haven't been. So, come ahead. It's silliness. You're trying to prove something, but those aides should be in jail right now, shouldn't they? The aides that admitted they broke in. See? Come on, Instran. Shouldn't they be in jail? Yeah, you saw the picture of the troll. Yeah. You can't prove it. You know, if there was proof, they would be in. Wouldn't these people be in jail? These aides? Which aides were they? Give us names. Okay. It wasn't a traditional forceful break-in. Okay. It's complex and complicated. No, it's not. Specifically, they unlawfully have copies. Wait a minute. You talked about the Dalton clerk's office. Dalton. No. You're not going to do this little word play. And I'll tell you what, you need to look up the law, buckaroo. You really do. Because you just said unlawfully. But you want to do this little play game so you can get your, I don't know, 5 minutes of fame, whatever, on this channel. I don't know why. My channel isn't important. But you said it was the Dalton clerk's office. Oh, Michael Smith and Keith Price. I didn't know they were aides. So, Michael Smith and Keith Price, here you are. And I hope they sue the ever-living shit out of you. Okay? As a matter of fact, maybe I'll give them your name. Maybe I'll give them your name. You're saying that Michael Smith and Keith Price, you're playing a dangerous game. Unlawfully have copies. You first said Dalton, and now you're saying Thornton. Do you realize what you're doing here, Instran? Do you really? I could give two shits about these two people. I don't care. I don't care. They should be way away. That's all I'll say. I don't care about them. Yeah. He can't get through a window. If you're local, see, here you go again. You want to get into my home. Why do you keep on breaking into my home? Why do you keep wanting to bring that up? Are you fascinated by me? Are you a stalker? What? Do you want pictures of my home? Is that what you want? Because you keep bringing up my birth certificate. If I admitted on a video I had your birth certificate. Well, Instran, I could say right here, I have a copy of your birth certificate. Is it true? No. But this is going to be fun because I have time today. Because, you see, I already put forth all of the evidence I wanted to today. And I was going to make this a really short live. If your local locksmith gives me a copy of your home's door keys, and then I use those keys without your consent, that is criminal. You know what my mother said about your comment last night? There would be blood all over the floor from the Dobermans. Oops. My mother said that. Say something about my mother. Please. So you're saying that a locksmith... Now, are we talking about Thornton Township Clerk's Office? Or are we talking about the Dalton Clerk's Office? Please specify. We have time. This will be fun. I'm going to play this to my mother afterwards. You know, she likes to get a giggle. But, you know, coming into my home is definitely not a good idea. But you said Dalton last night. So why aren't they in jail? You just said right here, they produced the stolen Thornton Clerk records. Stolen. You have to be very careful of the words you say. You haven't learned this yet, have you? You're not good at this. You know, I know who sends you here. You know, I see you all the time in that chat. You know. Well, Tiffany has been, you know, said to have changed the locks many times on the Dalton Village Hall, right? Prove it. Prove. You're going to find yourself in a world of trouble. Okay? You really are. Because if the Lansing Journal videotaped someone producing stolen government documents, why aren't they in jail? Why aren't they in jail? This is going to be fun. This is going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, what crime has she committed in Strand? What? Hey. Okay. Why isn't the locksmith in jail? Answer me. Why aren't these people in jail right now? At this moment, at this second, why aren't they in jail? If they admitted on video that they have stolen Thornton Clerk records, have you seen the Thornton Township website where every bit of information the clerk puts up? You don't see that at Dalton, do you? No. You can't even get board meeting minutes put up on their website. Yep, the assessor, her locks were changed. Oh. No, French, I don't think anybody did. Wyoming didn't. She watched the whole thing. But tell me something. Since you want to really dig yourself deep, okay, and you popped up two names, should I link their names in this video? I don't give two shits about either one of them. I certainly don't give two shits about Tiffany Henyard. However, You say they have stolen records and they unlawfully obtain them. Must be careful. I'm being naive. I'm being naive. No. Please look up the word naive. You say, would you like to know my background in Strand? Would you really like to know my background? Since some thugs thought it was a good idea to come in the back of my woods, and they were met with a double barrel shotgun. Would you like to know my background in Strand? Would you, honestly? Waiting. You want to know my background? Or do you already know it? You see, the thing with investigations, you have to prove it. You just don't slap shit out there and see if it sticks. You can't do wordplay in a court of law. It doesn't work that way. Being held in contempt of court, is that civil or is that criminal? Civil, criminal, criminal, civil. But you just made some pretty hefty accusations and, boy, borderline. You see, in Strand, contempt of court, is it civil or is it criminal? You keep wanting me to go against Tiffany Henyard. And you don't even watch what I put out about her. You know, you want this channel to just blast Tiffany Henyard, blast her constantly, every single freaking day. When you have 50 other channels that do it every day with fangs, with blood dripping from them, with eyes on fire, with these fancy titles. This is what you want. You want my channel to be against Tiffany Henyard, period. And just push the rest of the stuff to the side. Don't ya? That's what you want. That is your intention. And it doesn't work like that. But I have time for you today. I have real time for you today. Because I won quite a bit of money on a horse today. I don't have to worry about watching any more horse races. And so, let's go. Because you just accused two people of doing something unlawful. Oh, was it criminal? Was it criminal contempt? Was it criminal intent? Contempt. Did that judge say criminal contempt? You put up the link to that because somehow I lost it. I don't know why. But let me mute myself and try to find it and, talk amongst your Good grief. There's so many of them. This is getting to the point where it's stupid. Oh, I'm breathtakingly naive. Let me tell you what's breathtaking. You. If you steal government documents, that's a federal crime. Federal. And you just said, uh-oh. You know, if I titled my videos, Tiffany Henyard going to jail, holy shit, I would have 10,000 people watching my video immediately. But you seem to want to twist things. And you think I'm a Tiffany supporter. You really do. Why? Why do you think I'm a Tiffany supporter, Instran? Who told you that? Come on, bring it on. Who told you that? Yawn. Oh, wait. You see, you just made criminal accusations against two people. And that didn't even hit the headlines. Yes, please do, French. Dear Lord in heaven. And while you're trying to think up of something there, Instran, with your intelligence there, Tiffany Henyard. Since we're talking about Tiffany Henyard, I had this all planned. You know what I'm going to do my next live? I am going to put it. Tiffany Henyard goes to jail. Let's see how many people watch. Would that be favorable to you, Instran? You keep going back to the New York City mayor. We're not in New York City. It's not in 2000. It's not 2014. Why do you think I'm a Tiffany supporter? Type that in the comments. Go ahead. I'll wait. You see if there's another horse running. While I wait for your intelligence that I cannot seem to surpass. Ooh, Santa Anita's running today. Oh, I'm still waiting for you. Oh, okay. Why do you think I'm a Tiffany supporter? There, Instran, Buckaroo. And you know what? I'm going to retitle this. I'm going to do it right now. Tiffany Henyard faces faces jail time. Oh, look at that. Let me see how many views we get on that. There we go. Oh, right there. Wait. Let me see. Here we go. Tiffany Henyard faces jail time. There we go. I just changed the title. Oh, gosh. Really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Instran. You really don't know my background, do you? You really don't, do you? No, you don't. You didn't answer my question. Why do you think I'm a Tiffany Henyard supporter? Waiting. Well, we wait for that. Let's just go with this. Why not?
Everybody. Good morning. I just wanted to come to you and just make this video real quick. I have been getting a lot of unnecessary feedback in regards to a beef that is no beef.
Right.
What I want you all to hear me say out of my mouth. This woman is the fraud in the greatest sense. Lolita, the resident in Henyard. Second address is identified in. Must have two parents who have a home, and that's the person that is being doxxed. The reason why I did what I did is because I wanted y'all to see the truth. This isn't somebody that's being attacked. This was their plan all along. Be prepared for my lawyer to make sure that your mama and your daddy and you are homeless as the fuck.
That's who you follow. I know all about you, Instran. Put in the comments why you think I'm a Tiffany supporter. I dare you. Pretty please, pretty please, pretty please. We're not talking about New York City. We're not talking about 2014. You made some pretty big accusations. Pretty big ones. Okay. I omitted her crimes. Has she been convicted? You know, what you wanted me to do was omit the trustees off of my platform. That's what you wanted to do. That's what you wanted me to do. Omit the trustees' wrongdoings. No, I don't roll that way. And I do blame the trustees. Do you know why? Because I blame all elected officials. And that's what you just can't seem to understand. That's what you cannot grasp around that teeny tiny little brain of yours. You think you're so smart with these little word plays. Is that guy giving you, what you need to say or whatever? Do you get it from other channels? Do you? And no, I'm not going to stop talking about the trustees because they are at fault as well. Instran, query me this. Has the village of Dalton borrowed millions of dollars each year to pay bills that are paid back by taxpayers' money when they pay the property taxes? Do you know that? Welcome, Ruth. So good to see you. Yeah. Yeah, you do. I'm not saying anything about anybody else's channels. Instran here could have possibly just committed a crime on live stream. And no, Instran, I hold all elected officials responsible. They took an oath of office. Instran, have you ever taken an oath in your life? Ever, once in your life, taken a solemn oath? Because I'll tell you what, buckaroo, I've taken two. One was to my country and one was a police officer. Recently, I've stopped doing that. No, I haven't. If I see something going on wrong, I'm going to say it. Because they all know that this village has been broke for over a decade. I have proved it time and time again, and you don't like that. Too bad. I don't care whether you like it or not. It's the truth. I have shown proof of it. You know, black and white proof, not the rumors or the makeup shit that you have to say. Because if they broke into an office, stole government documents, it would be swift. And it's not on the news. Has any other channel covered it? Has any other channel covered it? Hello, Instran, waiting. You wanted this little tit for tat? So what is it? What is it? Do you deny that this village has been broke up to its ass for over a decade? Do you deny that? Oh my, all of a sudden you've gone quiet. What's the matter? Don't like the truth? I have shown proof. Black and white. Here's your buddy.
Let me tell y'all something.
Here's your buddy. Well, you've never seen these before, Instran?
I guess they never thought we would. And I'm going to tell y'all this, and you better hear my words if you don't hear nothing else. Listen to me. The fix is in. What y'all keep seeing me putting on, talking about, I'm stressed out, pray for us, Jesus, is because now the powers that be, the fix is in. Now, because they're seeing that it's getting to where it's gotten. Like I said this shit during the Kanika Jenkins case, and I'm saying, God help me today. I said, if we would continue, we are literally at that point. We are at that point where if we do right, we will get results. And if we become distracted, or if we do wrong, we will get nothing. The fix is in. From the little guy to the big guy, they all been working and doing things together. They now have to cover each other's ass. The only thing that can overcome this is the power of the people. Jesus help me. If I told y'all what I know right now, your heart will sink. And the reason why I can't tell y'all is because, number one, you got dumbass YouTubers who are just simply trying to eat, who mess up shit with basic information. Why the fuck is that burgundy bitch talking about Mr. fucking Jones? Who is James Jones? Well, you ain't thought to look into that your damn self, you fucking dust mite, degenerate ass, funky pussy bitch. You've been there, you lived there, right? Why do I have to say it before you all get it?
Is that your hero, Instran? Haven't you seen these before? You got awful quiet.
Hello, everybody.
Awful quiet.
Good morning. I just wanted to come to you.
Very quiet.
My accounts.
You haven't seen these videos before, Instran?
What I want you all to hear me say out of my mouth. This woman is a fraud in the greatest sense. Lolita, the resident in Henyard. Making addresses identified in have two parents who have a home, and that's the person that is being doxxed. The reason why I did what I did is because I wanted y'all to see the truth. This isn't somebody that's being attacked. This was their plan all along. And be prepared for my lawyer to make sure that your mama and your daddy and you are homeless as the fuck.
And now what's happening to Vivian, who voiced her opinion? Instran, where'd you go with your big talk? You made a mistake, didn't you? And you know it. You made a big mistake and you know it. You can't take it back. What? You didn't know these videos existed? You didn't know?
Hello, everybody. Good morning. I just wanted to come to you and just make this video real quick. I have been getting a lot of unnecessary feedback in regards to a beef that is no beef. There's another activist. I'm a YouTube content creator. This is what I just started.
And here's another one. Here's another woman in Strand. Gotten awful quiet in the room. Nothing to say about this woman? Nothing to say about that. No. Oh, you're here. Oh, okay. I'm demanding answers to questions based on false premises. Really? Oh, you're not in YouTubers chats chatting away? You don't think I have screenshots of those? You don't think? Do you really don't believe I know who you are? Yes, I'm demanding answers. Because you're the one who is making false accusations. Because if they were criminal, they would be in jail lickety split. And I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Henyard. I don't care if it's the trustees. I don't give a shit who it is. And that seems to be something that you just don't seem to understand, do you? You see, I have shown proof. But all you know how to do is type. So when you come onto my channel and say stuff and accuse people of crimes and actually put their names in the chat, holy shit. Yeah, I am demanding answers. Why shouldn't I? You're demanding answers on me. You want to prove so badly I'm a Tiffany Henyard supporter. Yeah. Hi, Aussie. Good to see you. I got time today. Time today. Thank you very much, Aussie. I hold all elected officials accountable. I've chatted in YouTube videos, but have no association with these other people. They would not be in jail fast. Yes, they most certainly would. You don't know the law, do you? And how it works. You see, RICO charges are a little bit different. Are you a lawyer? Have you been in law enforcement? Let me ask you those two questions. Let me demand those answers from you. Are you in law enforcement? Are you in the FBI? DOJ? Anything? Anything? Do you have a law degree? You keep bringing up New York City mayor. So why are you bringing in two people who are not? Put their names in my chat. You actually put their names in my chat and said they broke into a government office and stole government papers. You actually said that. I know where you've been in Strand. I've tracked you for a long time, babe. Sure have. Am I going to dox you like this?
And who you think, that's not.
Fraud in the greatest expense. Lolita, the resident in Henyard. Second address is identified in. Must have two parents who have a home, and that's the person that is being doxxed. The reason why I did what I did is because I wanted y'all to see the truth. This isn't somebody that's being attacked. This was their plan all along. Be prepared for my lawyer to make sure that your mama and your daddy and you are homeless as the fuck.
And what is he going to do to this woman in Strand? Crickets, right? Crickets. You don't have anything to say about that. You see, that's proof. Yeah, I know, French wrench. See, that is proof. You know why it's proof? Because it comes out of their own mouths. That's proof. But you have not given a timestamp of when that occurred. When those two people that you named in this chat, who I could give two shits about, you cannot give us a timestamp of when they said that exactly. When they said we broke into. Oh, yes, Aussie. He's deleted a lot of things. No. I'm asking your opinion on this. What's your opinion on this? You have a bunch of other opinions. You can't have an opinion on this? I don't know. Should I play it over again? What do you think of that? Or,
Let me tell y'all something. I have.
And now what's happening to another woman?
What y'all keep seeing me putting on, talking about, I'm stressed out, pray for us, Jesus, is because now the powers that be, the fix is in. Now, because they're seeing that it's getting to where it's gotten, like I said this shit during the Kanika Jenkins case, and I'm saying, God help me today. I said, if we would continue, we are literally at that point. We are at that point where if we do right, we will get results. And if we become distracted, or if we do wrong, we will get nothing. The fix is in. From the little guy to the big guy, they all been working and doing things together. They now have to cover each other's ass. The only thing that can overcome this is the power of the people. Jesus help me. If I told y'all what I know right now, your heart will sink. And the reason why I can't tell y'all is because, number one, you got dumbass YouTubers who are just simply trying to eat, who mess up shit with basic information. Why the fuck is that burgundy bitch talking about Mr. fucking Jones? Who is James Jones? Well, you ain't thought to look into that your damn self, you fucking dust mite, degenerate ass, funky pussy bitch. You've been there, you lived there, right? Why do I have to say it before you all get it?
What promise did he make? You want to bring this shit up. Let's bring it all up. Let's bring out all of it. Every last bit of it. You wanted to start this shit. You come on my channel. You just want me to talk bad about Tiffany Henyard and leave everybody alone. But you don't have an opinion on that? You can't say your opinion. Everybody else is. Absolutely right, Ruth. Absolutely right. But Instran only wants me to talk about Tiffany bad, trustees good. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. And what was the promise? Which promise? You want all of this to come out, right? You want the truth to come out, don't you, Instran? You're all about the truth, right? What was the promise? Which promise? I've got time for you today. I have got time for you today with your bullshittery. The only thing you want me to do is to talk shit about Tiffany Henyard, in which I have. But I do it by providing proof. Proof. With documents. Which is something you just fail to understand. And what was the promise? Why did he come to Dalton? Look at how many people are coming in here because I changed the title to the video. You see how this rolls in Strand? I changed the title of this live stream. Tiffany Henyard faces jail time. Look at all the people coming in here. They can't wait. In Strand. Oh, no, brilliant. Disguise, you're fine. You're fine. Instran wants his moment in the sun. Instran accuses me of being a Tiffany supporter. Instran doesn't want me talking about trustees. Instran, did you take an oath of office? Did you? You haven't answered that one yet. You see, you come into my live stream, demand answers from me, but when I want answers from you, I'm sorry, you can't seem to answer them. Is that wrong? Should I play it again?
Who have a home and that's the person that is being doxxed.
Okay,
The reason why I did what I did is because I wanted y'all to see the truth. This isn't somebody that's being attacked. This was their plan all along. Be prepared for my lawyer to make sure that your mama and your daddy and you are homeless as the fuck.
I'm so sorry, Aussie. I'm waiting, Instran. You just want me to report. There are 50 channels out there reporting on everything Tiffany Henyard does. Everything. You think I'm being used. You don't know me. Nobody uses me. Ever. You see, I'm a veteran. And I know you don't understand what that means. I know you don't understand honor to country. I know you don't understand the terms integrity, respect. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, Robin. But Instran here, you know, he wants me to report on all the evil doings of Tiffany Henyard when there are 50 other channels doing the same thing. He doesn't like the fact that I provide facts and proof, which I was doing. Now, ask me this. Why is the Kasperick Group donating to the Friends of Tiffany Henyard? Answer me that. Let's bring it up. You see, I just don't say shit. And I'm sorry, Robin. But, you know, Instran here, he wants his 15 minutes of fame. Here it is. Well, you got Delgado donating 2022. What the hell is the Kasperick Group donating to a political campaign? Political fundraising right there. The Kasperick Group, John Kasperick Company, Inc. January 25th, 2023, $8,500. Why? You see, that is a fact, and it's also public information. No, thank you, Brilliant. I changed the name of this video to prove a point. To Instran. You see, this is factual. And you think I'm being used to be a Tiffany supporter. I've been accused of being paid by Tiffany Henyard. I was offered by another person $200 to spin all kinds of crap that I couldn't prove. And you think I'm being used. Is this being used by Tiffany Henyard? What say you, Instran, about the John Kasperick Company, Inc. donating to the Friends of Tiffany Henyard in January 25th, 2023, $8,500. This you cannot deny. You want the dirt on Tiffany Henyard? Here it is. Has anybody else shown this? No. But what you did, you typed in two actual names and accused them of a crime. You accused them of a crime on here. Yes, Kasperick. So, you know, yeah, Robin, which lawsuits? My gosh, there are so many lawsuits. But let me ask you something else. Instran, let me bring it up. Let me bring up Friends of Jason House. Okay? Can you see that good? Friends of Jason House campaign, political campaign. Why the hell is Odelson, Murphy, Frazier, and McGrath donating $2,600 on October 28, 2024 to the Friends of Jason House Candidate Committee to support the candidacy of Jason House in political fundraising, when the village pays Kasperick and that law firm? You want facts? Do you want facts? You see, Instran, you're avoiding it. Yes, Brilliant. St. Patrick's Investments. Absolutely. So you have two cases here. You want me to report on Tiffany Henyard's wrongdoings. And I do. I just don't do it in the way you want me to. My channel is not solely based on Tiffany Henyard. There are 50 other channels that report every 2 hours on Tiffany Henyard. Now, would you like to explain to me why Aldelson, Murphy, Fraser, and McGrath, LTD, on October 28th, 2024, donated $2,600 to the Friends of Jason House? Listen, Instran, what say you on the proof I have just provided you with the Kasparek and the law firm? What do you say of that? You see, this is proof. This is actual proof. These are public records. Public records. What do you have to say about that? And if you want to go with Tiffany Henyard, let's go back to Tiffany Henyard. You don't get it, do you, Instran? Here it is, 2023, John Kasparek Company, Inc. Now, what does John Kasparek Company do for the village of Dalton? Yes, they are brilliant. Yeah. Instran, what do you have to say about these two things? You're not understanding what law prevents. Okay, let me ask you something. Okay. Drum roll. These two companies work for the village and the township. They get paid. Who pays them? Are they on the warrant lists to be paid? Yeah, Robin, you can't deny these. There's nothing that prevents anybody from donating to political campaigns. Nothing. But is it a conflict of interest? I didn't say illegal. You notice I didn't say illegal like you did. I asked, is it a conflict of interest? Oh, yes. You are so brilliant. I simply cannot fathom what's going on in Dalton and Thornton Township. Because Instran knowledge of this is 1,000 times. Although Instran can never produce facts, just like I am right here on the screen. You can't do it, Instran. You never have. I asked you to timestamp that video. Have you done it? Nope. Nope. Haven't done it. Yes, Robin, there are many laws. But since you have 1,000 times the knowledge of mine, would you please explain these two donations? One going to Tiffany Henyard, one going to Jason House. Since you have all of this knowledge, you are just so knowledgeable, Instran. Enlighten us. Because you say stuff and you put people's names in the chat. Oh my gosh. You know, since you have all this powerful knowledge, 1,000 times of mine. Here we come. Well, let's see, Badger. Badger, welcome. Answer to the guy's stupid riddle question. Riddle makes him a third-degree felon for receiving stolen property. Not making any common sense. How can I timestamp a video that the mods are saying was... No, Instrand. They didn't say it was removed from the Lansing Journal. You just can't keep up, can you? You really can't. They never said that video was removed by the Lansing Journal. They said they didn't see a crime being confessed to real time on video. Because you said 2 aides and you put those names in the chat. And I hope they watch this video. You said they broke into the clerk's office and took documents, records. That's what you said. I'm asking you to give us a timestamp on that video. Nobody has said. Why would the Lansing Journal remove that? Why would the Lansing Journal remove that, especially if it was evidence of a crime? But I'm so, yeah, you have 1,000 times more knowledge of Thornton and Dalton than I do. Thank you very much, Robin. They are very legit. And no, I'm not Melanie. Yeah, create a channel. You know, that's right. There has been many people who said they did not hear them say that. And we want you to prove it. And you can't. Yeah. French, the video wasn't removed. If you want times to... No. You're not getting that stupid debate that you want. If you want to debate Burgundy Blue Commentary and Choose Compassion, you go to their channel. You're not doing this little debate bullshit. I debated you. I put you to shame. And everybody in the chat put you to shame. With your 1,000 times more knowledge than me. We had our debate. But you want this little group. You think we're a group. See that right there. Right there. That is your agenda. And that shows who you are. You can't provide a timestamp for us to go and look exactly when they said it. Yes, they will remove unverified. But Instagram, this is your agenda. And it always has been. I noticed you stopped sending me emails attached with those names, haven't you? And then you came on my channel and wanted a peace treaty. And you know what I did? I thought about it for a few days. And I thought, okay, we'll have a peace treaty. But you don't combine my name with other channels. You don't do it. And you know it. But this is your agenda. This is what you are all about. For some reason, you have something against Burgundy Blue Commentary and Choose Compassion. And why is that?
Everybody.
Let me see.
Scenario. And I.
The fraud.
Why do you want burgundy blue so bad?
True.
What I want you all to hear me say out of my mouth. This woman is the fraud in the greatest sense. Lolita, the resident in Henyard. Second address is identified in. Must have two parents who have a home, and that's the person that is being doxxed. The reason why I did what I did is because I wanted y'all to see the truth. This isn't somebody that's being attacked. This was their plan all along. Be prepared for my lawyer to make sure that your mama and your daddy and you are homeless as the fuck.
Getting to where it's gotten, like I said this shit during the Kanika Jenkins case, and I'm saying, God help me today. I said if we would continue. If we are literally at that point. We are at that point where if we do right, we will get results. And if we become distracted, or if we do wrong, we will get nothing. The fix is in. From the little guy to the big guy, they all been working and doing things together. They now have to cover each other's ass. The only thing that can overcome this is the power of the people. Jesus help me. If I told y'all what I know right now, your heart will sink. And the reason why I can't tell y'all is because, number one, you got dumbass YouTubers who are just simply trying to eat, who mess up shit with basic information. Why the fuck is that burgundy bitch talking about Mr. fucking Jones? Who is James Jones? Well, you ain't thought to look into that your damn self, you fucking dust mite, degenerate ass, funky pussy bitch. You've been there, you lived there, right? Why do I have to say it before you all get it?
Well, yeah, I'm proving a point to Instrand. And yet, Instrand, you have not said one word about the evidence I have produced about donations to Tiffany Henyard or Jason House, and is that a conflict of interest? Because all you want, this is all you want, burgundy blue commentary and choose compassion. That's all you want. We've had our debate. And we shame the ever-living hell out of you. You tucked your tail and ran away. And I'm going to give you another warning. Don't ever email me with those two names attached, nor Trina Downs. I gave you grace. You asked for a peace treaty. But you see, when you come with actual receipts, actual proof, you don't have anything to say about it. Do you have a YouTube page? Oh, let's not talk about conflict of interest. When you have two companies being paid by the Village of Dalton and Thornton Township. Conflicts of interest can involve, I'm not saying these do, but they can involve. You're not a lawyer. You're not good at this. You're not good at this at all. I have experts in my background working, real experts. So why don't you just tootle on along? Because the only thing you want is a debate with Burgundy Blue, myself, and Choose Compassion. You're not going to get it. We had our debate. You were shamed beyond belief with your ignorance. So, you have nothing to say about this, though, do you? No, you don't. Look at that. I changed the name. Tiffany Henyard faces jail time, and 70 people come in. Thanks, Instrand. And I don't mind calling you a jackass. Tiffany equals criminal. Trustees equal made some mistakes. Oh, oh, you're classic. You're classic. You fumble over your words. You discredit yourself time and time again. Do you need a diaper? Do you need one of those baby wipes? No, you just, all he wants me, well, all they want me to do is report on Tiffany Henyard. And look at what you made me do in Strand. Change my title. Tiffany Henyard faces jail time. I could do this all day long. I could put down every single thing Tiffany Henyard has done wrong in Dalton and Thornton Township. But you know what? You don't seem to understand, you stupid dumbass in Strand. There are investigations going on. You do not reveal evidence that could interfere with an investigation. Other people might want to. That's not how I roll. She gonna win the election? Give me a break. Do yourself a favor, in Strand. Go to somebody who's going to listen to your bullshit, because you make up shit on the fly. You spread rumors. You cannot give a timestamp on so-called proof of theft of government documents. You said it, and you named the two individuals that said it, that did it. You came on here, named two individuals, and said they went into the clerk's office and stole government documents. And yet you cannot timestamp that evidence. This is where you just are, I don't know what to call you anymore. But I will tell you this, don't you ever email me, ever again. I'm not going to block you, because you like to say, oh, you blocked. I've never blocked you, ever. Not once have I ever blocked you, ever. 2 people have been blocked, one for racist remarks, and I will not allow that on my channel. And then you had Fish Brain and Bird Brain, but they weren't blocked either, No, Robin. But, it's tunnel vision. And Instrand wanted to come here out and play shit games. Don't you ever email me. You wanted a peace treaty. I gave you that grace. And here you are. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What was that? The freedom of speech isn't always free. You're not a lawyer. You're not a police officer. You don't work with the FBI. You don't work at the DOJ. But you have 1,000 times the knowledge that I have. Go make your own channel. Go run Tiffany all you want. Do it. Because you want to prove something to me. That's why you need timestamps. When you accuse people of stealing government documents, you need a timestamp. You don't get it, do you? You actually don't get it. And what are you reporting? This is why you need timestamps to prove what you are saying. Defamation of character is real. Do you know, with the information you have put on this channel, they could sue the ever-living shit out of you? Don't you know that? Don't you realize that? And yet you cannot timestamp it. You can't put it up. Give me the proof. Put it up. Right here, right now. Right here, right now. Put up your proof. Put it up. Now, are we talking about Dalton clerk this time, or are we talking about the Thornton Township clerk? Because you seem to confuse the two and want to intermingle the two. So which is it? Didn't think I would play those deleted videos, did you? Nope. Why don't you start your own channel? And, you know, then you can, I don't know, maybe your goal is to get my channel shut down because I actually show proof. Show proof, warrantless financial reports. You know, is that what you're trying to do? So if you want to report on something, get your own YouTube channel. It's easy. You don't have to pay for it either. Hear me well. You have provided no proof whatsoever. You have made serious accusations against two people who I could give two shits about. However, then the Lansing Journal must have front page news. The Lansing Journal, a respectable, credible newspaper. And now you're saying they're deleting their videos that show the proof. Further indicating they are covering up a crime. You don't play this game very well. You think you're the smartest person in the room, but you're not. You really don't get it. So, toodaloo, you just can't say shit about people with no evidence. None. There is no document that says those two people broke into the clerk's office and stole government papers, files. You don't have one scintilla of proof of that. Or you would put up the timestamp. And now you're putting the Lansing Journal into your mix. Can you be any more stupid? I don't care if Tiffany goes to prison. You don't get it. You don't get it, do you? You know, I'm usually respectful to people. But I've reached my end of my tether with you. You dumbass. I could give two shits what happens to Tiffany Henyard. As a human being, I hope she's fine. As a human being. I don't want anybody to suffer. Anybody. Probably not, Robin. But Instran, never email me again. Stay off my channel. Get your own channel. Spew your own hatred at your own channel. Invite Burgundy Blue Commentary and Choose Compassion to have the debate on your own channel. Do not mix me up with anybody else. And now you want to try to change the subject. What are you going to do? You know, one of my rules is do not attack other commenters, because every commenter here is safe. Careful there, Instran. Buckaroo. Yeah, she's not a mayor. She's not a she's not a leader. And that's what you don't get. But thanks for getting up my views by changing the video name to Tiffany Henyard Faces Jailtime. See what happens? But this is not what this channel is all about. It's about providing evidence. Real evidence. Hey, TK. Oh, yeah, because I had to change the title for Instran to prove a point. So all of a sudden, with the, oh my gosh, Tiffany Henyard, alert. You want to have a debate with Burgundy Blue Commentary and Choose the Compassion? Go to their channel. Go. I wish you well. Do not ever email me. And you know, everything you have said in this live stream has been recorded. I wish you well. And I hope you have big pockets. I really do. Because I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you. This is not a channel where you can just spew out anything that you want to and actually put down names and try to discredit the Lansing Journal. As a matter of fact, I probably will block you after this because of the absurdity. And you actually write down, I have 1,000 times more knowledge and conscious. Then use your knowledge. If you are so knowledgeable, get your own damn YouTube page. Get your own damn channel. Live the dream. I get $270 a month for this channel. I'm really rolling in the dough. Do you get my point, Instran? Don't ever email me. Do not come onto my channel again with your bullshit. If you have proof, put it up. But you can't. You can't even give us a timestamp of when this alleged crime happened. Since you're into illegal things and not conflict of interest, you're an idiot. But you didn't distract me from what I wanted to put out today because I already put it out. That's what you did last night when you came into my live stream. You are a distractor. That's all you are. You try to trip me up with all this little quiz little things. You want me to stop talking about the trustees, and I won't because I hold all elected officials accountable. You try to trip me up with your little games. They don't work. You come in here as a distractor, just like fish brain, bird brain, booger brain, whoever else brains come in here. Why don't you get together with these guys and, have a party? It's Friday night, for Pete's sakes. Do not ever email me again. Do not come on my channel ever again with your bullshit. You have no proof of anything. This channel provides proof, in which you see on the screen right now. Absolutely, Robin. Oh, but no. Apparently, they're covering up evidence. Well, and Strand didn't say it like that, but he might as well have. How'd you like me to send that off to the Lansing Journal in Strand? How would you like me to send that to them and have them deal with you like the other two names that you put down there? You have got to be very, very careful what you say. Very, very careful. If I can't prove it and put it up on the screen, I have opinions, yes. Is Tiffany a liar? In my opinion, yes, she is. Should Tiffany Henyard be mayor or supervisor? In my opinion, hell no. Absolutely not. I've said it many, 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 many times. But it's just not good enough for you. But all you did, all you accomplished, Instagram, was to bring more people to this channel. That's all you accomplished. That was it. Because I was done with my live, just like last night when you hopped on in. And now you hop in today. I'll tell you now, hop off. Stay away from me. Stop stalking me. You asked for a peace treaty. I gave it. Don't push it. I gave you grace. Don't ever email me again. Ever. Don't come on this channel ever again. Ever. Because all you do is spew lies. Try to trap me into saying something. That's all you do. You're a distractor. But you won't distract me from putting out the truth. Because I already put it out for today. So now I'm going to enjoy my Friday evening. And thank you so much, Instagram, for getting all these people in here when I changed the title to Tiffany Henyard Faces Jailtime. See, I told you. I could do that all day long. I could get 10,000 views. But I don't. I could make thumbnails with dripping fangs and fire coming out of her eyes. That's not how we roll here. Just don't roll like that. I love the Lansing Journal. Those gals they're just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. But your plan didn't work, Strand. It didn't work. And you just proved again, yet again, how ignorant you are. And how much, how low your intelligence is. Okay? You don't get it. All elected officials took that oath. All of them. If I wanted 10,000 views today, I could put up some real good stuff. But if I can't prove that stuff, I'm not going to put it up. You know? So, sorry everybody that came in wanting to know about Tiffany Henyard's FaceTime or Faces Jailtime. You can thank Instran 0 Why is there a 0 after your name? You can thank Instran. So when you see Instran in all these chats, you can say, hey, thanks a lot for sending me over to this stupid channel that only produces proof. But now I'm going to go spend time with my mother, in whom I love. And, oh, she is? Okay, I'm going to hop over there because we're done with Instran, idiot. Hey, Instran, Berg is live. Go into her chat. Hurry up. Maybe she'll debate with you. Okay. We are going to get the flock out of here after playing these silly little games. Cynthia! I'm so sorry. I didn't know Berg was live. Yeah, zero brain. Thank you very much. Okay. So we have once again shamed Instran. Get your own damn YouTube channel and spew your hatred and facts that are not facts, your evidence that you don't have. Oops. Look at that, Instran. We have a plethora of fact checkers here. We put in the work. We just don't spew hatred. Thank you, French wench. Wrench. Did I just call you a wench? I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm never going to live that down. Oh, wrench. French. Wrench. Aha. Copy. A copy. Lord have mercy. I got to go over and support Berg, but Instram, stop stalking me. Stop stalking me. Or the grace I gave you will rapidly disappear. Okay, folks. Nighty-night.